Jelly Belly. So I'm actually testing the stream right now. And yeah, I'm not actually sure how this is all going. Hi! Oh my gosh, you guys actually subscribe to this channel. I totally know this is, a side channel. That's why I don't have any makeup on or anything. So I'm not going to be on here for long. It's already 11:18 p.m. right now. But how are you guys doing? I've got two of you. Three people apparently watching. Who's the third person? Hi, there you are. Hi, Cindy. So, I am thinking about starting to live stream some random practice sessions. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that idea? So, oh, where are you? You are very it is very not that late on your side of the world. Oh, you guys are like way far away. Like you guys are like all over the world. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. That's awesome. So, anyway, oh my goodness. I can't believe there are actually four people watching. I didn't think anybody would see this. But this is awesome. So, shout out to Australia and Belgium. Man, represent. So, anyway, I'm just going to start playing a little bit. I'm currently doing the low register exercises in Trevor Y. I'm using the old version. This is the old version. And I have the new version back there. But, I mean, I have all my notes and stuff in this one, so I still use this one. But anyway, I'm just gonna start playing a bit. Wait, Cindy, you're in East Texas? Aren't you, like, further... Like, isn't it, like, 1:20 your time, a.m.? Is it, like, 1 or 2? My goodness, you are a night owl. Okay, so, anyway, if you guys have more questions about just random flute things, or just random things about being a musician, let me know. Put it in the comments. I will answer you when I, you know, put my flute down for a bit. But let me just start playing a little bit. Alright, so I'm doing low register stuff. Oh, come on. um, yeah, I've been working a while on these low notes. It's been a long journey. I don't think I ever mentioned this on my main channel, but I actually spent maybe an entire month, I think, when I was around, let's say 12, maybe 11 or 12 years old. I spent an entire month only doing pretty much this page. This is page 7 in the Trevor Y book. So I did about a month on page 7, and of course I went to page 8 too, but yeah, it was like a full month of only low notes. And that's kind of how initially I got it really good at that point, but then of course I changed my embouchure when I did my master's years and years and years later, and I had to do it all over again. So, you know, yeah. Uh, that's the music journey, like you basically, I don't know, you just think you've perfected something, and then you'll change something later on in your life, and then you have to practice it all over again. It's a lot of, just kind of changing what you're doing and then repracticing, and then changing another thing of what you're doing and then repracticing. Because I think a lot of people think that the music journey is like, like a straight line like this, but it's not. It's a lot of back and forth and up and down. So, you know. So, Shelly Belly asks, which flute would be the best for a starter or not serious flutist? Definitely, you can look into a really good beginner model flute. I mean, let me just look here. I'm at my computer anyway, obviously, but, let's see. So, you guys, since you guys are, subscribe to this channel, I'm guessing you guys know what I'm up to on my main channel, because I don't think anyone really knows about this channel if you're not subscribed to my main channel, Just Another Flutist. So I am, as you guys know, I am partner with the Flute Center of New York. So in terms of like really good flutes for a starter, I did a review of the Dijao, and I've always been really, really impressed with the Dijao beginner model flute. I think that one is a 200. So you can go and see my review for a more in-depth look at it, but it's really good. I failed to mention that when I made that video, apparently Dijao himself saw that video, and he actually gifted me a Dijao 200. So I have one with me. It's actually in my room just next door, but I think let me check the price of that one. So if we go to the Flute Center New York, which is flutesforsale.com, and we look up, should look up, I guess, yeah, new flutes, Dijao. So it's $617. I realized that, especially if you're a starter, it might seem like a lot of money even for that. Yeah, $617. It's not that bad, right? So, like in terms of bang for your buck, that one is a really good bang for your buck. Gemeinhardt has also upped their game like crazy. Like I think I heard something about the fact that they like changed a lot of things within their company, in terms of their flute department. And so their new Gemeinhardt's student model flutes are really good. They play nothing like they used to play in the way back when. Like, because I have tried Gemeinhardt's maybe 10 or 15 years ago, and they don't play anything like that. So though the Gemeinhardt student model flute 2 SP, that one is $479. They have the 2 black too, which is the other one that I tried, along with the Dijao. And that one's they both play really well, but the Dijao just is a little bit sweeter, I think. It all depends on what you're looking for, right? So, whatevs. Oh my gosh, I was just reading on Reddit about the whole pain of shipping in Australia. Um, that apparently you guys have to like go through some like you guys have like some sort of shop or something, or like the post office will like get things to be forwarded to them or something. I don't know. I was reading about it on Reddit about like the whole like Amazon thing is like really weird. So, um okay. Oh, looks like my stream health is not doing too good. Looks like oh, some of you are experiencing some minor issues. What's going on? I don't know how to fix it. This is why this is a test, by the way. So, oh my gosh, $60 from the States? Oh, shoot. That's horrible. Darn. Anyway, I noticed that Cindy was asking what books do I recommend for a new flutist. I actually recommend the Trevor Y practice books for, I think it was like beginner practice books. Let me look that up too. Since I'm always looking up this stuff on on Amazon, whenever I'm back on Facebook, Facebook is always like giving me all these ads about like learn to play the flute better, blah blah blah. And it's always kind of like, ugh, this is what I get for looking up for looking up all these different flute books. Anyway, so it's the beginner's book for the flute part 1 and part 2. I love them. Personally, I like it more than the Rubank method books because, excuse me, he explains a lot more stuff, than, than like, how do I say this? He explains a lot more stuff, then how in like the Rubank book it just kind of gives you exercises just kind of like bleh. But then the Trevor Trevor Y WYE Trevor Y the Trevor Y books, he always has like full explanations, so it's like he's teaching you on the spot. Oh, hi Javis, is that how you say your name? You have a solo and ensemble coming up. You have to play in front of judges. Oh gosh, any tips? You gotta desensitize yourself. So, you know, if you want to start out, kind of low key, you can, just play in front of your stuffed animals. I did that for a while. You play in front of your stuffed animals, and then you start dragging your friends and make them sit in front of you and make an awful, horrible frowny face at you while you're playing, just to kind of psych yourself out. And then you drag your family in, drag them to listen to you play, just sit in front of you and play. And the idea is just to desensitize yourself. And do it as often as possible, because that's the only way that you can actually practice performing, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to practice a bit more low note stuff. How many people are watching? 5 people are watching. That's awesome. Here we go. Hi, Rich. Hello. Oh, thank you. Anyway, I'm going to keep playing for a bit. You guys can keep talking. You guys can talk to each other too, like, absolutely. You don't have to just talk to me. All right, here we go. Oh, Rich, you play the piano. That's awesome. I am really thankful that a lot of you guys who don't actually play the flute do watch my videos too. I'm thankful because that is an honor. um, to be regarded as someone, interesting enough to watch, even though I don't play your instrument. Honestly, I find that to be a huge honor. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, Rich, I'm just doing Trevor Y low note exercises. This is not actually a real um melody. I'll do actual melodies for you guys maybe in the future, but this is really just a test stream right now. So and I was doing it on this channel and not really telling anyone about it because I, didn't really know if this was gonna fly, but it sounds like it is. This is really, really fun. So anyway. Ooh. It is hard to practice tone when your lip is peeling. So let me answer some questions. Yes, I did play the piano when I was younger. Um, so I actually, you know what? I actually wanted to play the flute first. So I actually wanted to play the flute when I was 5. Um, I saw someone play it on the TV, and I was just like hooked. I was like, "Oh my god, that is what I want to do. That is me." At that point, when you're 5, you're not really thinking about like what you want to do for your career, you know. So I was just, daydreaming about it all the time. But my brother played the piano, and I wanted to be just like him because he was a god to me. So, so that's why I started taking piano lessons when I was 7. I think my parents actually inquired about flute lessons for me when I was 5, but at that time, um, where I was living, um, the local music store that is, um, I don't think they had students as young as me for flute. So they actually told my parents that I was underdeveloped, too underdeveloped, like my lungs were underdeveloped to play the flute. So they actually told them that I had to wait, which actually that makes no sense because you're actually still physically developing straight up until you hit in your 20s, and even after your 20s you're aging. So you're always developing. But at the same time, that's why I ended up having to wait a couple years to play the flute. So, is this the only flute I have? No, it is not the only flute I have. I have a couple of other ones. Um, I have a Mateki silver one, and then I have a Yamaha beginner student model that I use. That's the first flute I ever had. And then I have a Jupiter that I won randomly at a raffle draw when I was in school. And then there's that Dijao that Dijao himself sent to me. So yeah, very cool. Let's see. Laid flute? I've never heard of laid before. Used. Oh wow, you got it real cheap. Yeah. So anyway, let's keep going. I rolled my foot joint way too high. All right. Oh, I'm actually going to sign off in maybe like 5 minutes or so. So maybe next time I live stream, I'll play the Dijao for you guys. All right. You know what? Like, since you guys are like all over the place, I was thinking of live streaming at like different times. You know what I mean? So, like, maybe sometimes I live stream this late, and then late on my end of the world. It's like 11:42 p.m. But yeah, I was thinking that I can live stream at different times, so different people who are in different time zones can catch my live streams. So I was thinking, what do you guys think? Like, if I kind of casually live streamed, like, I don't know, twice a week, maybe one that is late in the evening and then one that's like earlier in the day. Do you guys think that that would be a good, maybe? I don't know. Did I ever play with someone that was so annoying? Of course I did. Come on, you know. I've been through a lot of things. But I mean, you quickly realize that people are annoying for a reason. Like no one is annoying for no reason, you know. Like so, um, most of it has to do with um their, what do you call it? Their sense of self worth, really. Because the less self worth you have, the more you kind of have to clamor for attention, and I think that's where the annoying factor comes in. So it's unfortunate. I actually more feel sorry for them than I'm really that annoyed by them. So of course the annoyance does get to you, you know, like if it's too much, but you know what I mean. So um do I think the flute or other instruments are easier to play compared to the piano since there isn't 88 keys to know, or is it equally difficult in its own way? I think it's equally difficult in its own way because the fingerings on, like, for example, like on the piano, when you do a scale, you are, you know, you're just kind of moving your fingers in the same way up and down the keyboard, but on the flute, it's actually entirely different fingerings. So the high register on the flute especially is just filled with the most insane weird fingerings, and you have to literally just train just for the top register for all of the scales. So in that way the flute is harder, but then you have other things where, like, you know, we don't have to do crazy you know, like we, in the other sense though, you know, we can bring our flute around like no problem, but pianists can't exactly lug your grand piano everywhere. So, you know, it it's a give and take, I think. So, um, oh, you have to share a keyboard with an annoying little kid in band. Ah, oh, darn. Da, da, da. You want me to play high notes? I know. I'll come back. Don't worry. Like I know like this is a very short live stream. I'll come back, but you know. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, someone asked if I. Oh, by the way, shout out to Hawaii. Oahu. Wee. Do I still feel like an imposter? Of course I do. Yeah, absolutely. I've completely just accepted the fact that I'm always gonna feel this way. um, let's see. Da, da, da. Oh, I love that you guys are talking to each other. This is so nice. Like we can just like hang out. This is so so nice. I really want to keep doing this. You guys don't mind that I'm totally in my like inside clothes and like no makeup and stuff, right? Because I want to do live streams like this, like just totally real. Like let's face it, I do not wear makeup all the time, and I do not practice with makeup on. So, let's see. Do I still play video games? Absolutely, I still play video games. I play video games a lot. Currently, the one that I am really obsessed with is World of Final Fantasy. So I don't have a PS4, but my boyfriend has a PS4, and I play at his place. And sometimes he will lend me a controller, and I will actually remote in from my computer here to play. Currently, he's catching up to me right now. I just got to, well, kind of spoilers, one of the endings. So all right. Let's see. Oh, we've hit the half an hour mark. I probably should sign off soon, but I want to see what else you guys are saying. Oh my gosh, you have 15 flutists. I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. Uh, oh, wonderful. I'm so glad I inspired you to teach the piano. Like, teaching is such a wonderful, rewarding career. It's hard work. Like, it's definitely hard work, but I love my job. I think it's so great. Oh, thank you, Shelly Belly, for saying I'm beautiful without makeup. Nah, I can't stay another 15 minutes. I really need to go to bed. I also need to go and check on my pork bone broth that have been simmering all day long. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Definitely, yeah. Okay, fine. Give me a frowny face. um, but definitely like let me know. I think I will do a couple more tests of like live stream tests, and you guys can come and find me again. I'm guessing maybe Tuesday evenings for me. I'm Pacific Standard Time, by the way, just so you guys know. So I was thinking maybe uh, evening evenings on Tuesdays, maybe uh afternoons on Thursdays, like early afternoons on Thursdays. I'm not sure. But um yeah, one of the reasons why I was thinking of uh, you know, posting the stream on YouTube is because YouTube will, like upload the entire stream for you to watch on your own time. So that's why I was thinking of doing it on my vlog channel, because it's so unstructured that I didn't think that it would fit on my main channel. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Even though I didn't tell any of you guys that I was gonna do this. This is wonderful. So anyway, I will see you guys later, and have a lovely day or evening or whatever it is you're up to. And yeah, let's see how I should stop this. All right, this is why we're testing here. All right, good night, everyone.